name is Maenner, and I have a bachelor's in geosciences from Penn State University. I found GeoIntern from an email sent out to the students in my department from my academic advisor detailing the programs GeoIntern was offering. I decided to apply because I read through the urban seismology program they'd had at the time in 2020, and it seemed to be everything I wanted to do in my career post-university. Unfortunately, COVID came around and scrapped that, but by that time I was so dead set on visiting Tenerife and Mount Teide that I just kept rescheduling it until I was able to attend in 2022. In week 1, the whole lot of us travelled around the south of the island visiting formations to record and familiarise ourselves with the deposits there so we could identify them later. Basically, a crash course on the geological history of the island. Back at HQ, we started our science communication module with Andy Ridgway. He taught us tricks and tips to engage with an audience through written means such as Twitter, blog posts, and interviews. Week 2 was similar to week 1 with the travelling. Dr. Hannah Little came and gave lectures on narrative, which culminated in a day watching videos everyone had made that week. In week 3 we split up. I was in Group A, which stayed on Tenerife. We assisted Dr. Richard Brown with identifying pumice deposits from previous eruptions. We ended up doubling the amount of deposits he found, which is quite exciting. My favourite job was going to a pumice deposit and collecting any little lithic fragments we could find. I'd make these little caves where I'd shout out the pumice. It was very fun. In week 4 we travelled to the northwest and took a tour of the Cueva del Viento, a lava tube system that is the 6th largest in the world and the largest outside of Hawaii. Dr. Pablo Gonzalez from the Spanish National Research Council, CSIC, then coached us with using geophones to attempt to locate the caverns from above. As part of GeoIntern, we got to take part in additional excursions and activities. The most notable ones for me were whale watching in Los Gigantes, and a hike around, and for some down, Mount Teide. Overall, I found the GeoIntern program enjoyable. I made friends I'm still in contact with. I've seen a new part of the world I probably never would have visited otherwise, and learned new skills I'm ready to put into use in my career. For students considering whether to apply to GeoIntern, my advice would be, if you do, brush up on your Spanish. You won't just be interacting with the class, but with people across the island too. Most people know English, but some don't, and it's nice to use Spanish anyway. Good luck, and have fun!